because that would mean that I was on time for some shit. And we all know that that's not the case. What's good? It's your man Arson, the voice of reason, holding it down for my Gangstagrass people out here in the universe. Um, I suppose another episode of your favorite rappers. Um, with all sorts of lunacy and chicanery and tomfoolery and such going on tonight. Uh, just chilling. Hope everybody's having a good week. We should be live on Facebook somewhere. Yeah, I think we're live on Facebook. Yay, we are live on Facebook. Hooray! And I think we're going to be live. We should be up on YouTube as well. So for all my YouTube homies and homettes and all y'all folks, hit me up, anybody that's got questions or comments, additions, subtractions, as my one of my professors used to say, a guy who used to was my professor when I was studying to be a cop. That's right, I was a cop. A lot of people don't know that, but I was. I want to make sure everybody's up and running here. Yay! All right, we're on there. We're on there. We're on there. Hooray! Yeah, I was a cop for about a month, several years ago. 20 years ago. 20 years ago. 22 years ago? What year is it? Well, we don't know what year it is. 2020. So yeah, 20 years ago. Yeah. 20 years ago I was a cop. Holy shit. But now I'm here hanging out with y'all, kicking it, and just trying to see what you guys are up to. I know my hometown is about to shut it down again because we weren't all smart enough to keep ourselves de-Ronified, myself included. So now here we are. But chilling, eating a pretzel, hanging the fuck out. Want to see what y'all are up to tonight. I told you we're gonna do a little breakdowns tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of, I don't know, maybe I'll play you guys a track or two. Maybe I'll make up something new. Maybe I'll read you something new. Who knows? You guys tell me what you want, and I am in a good mood. You shut down my home terraces. They shut down at midnight tonight. Out on the West Coast in Bend. Where are you at? Bend? Somewhere around that area. So I guess Oregon shutting down and everything else. The whole world. Because we wasn't smart. I will tell you what, though. I was driving today, and the wind was blowing and whatnot. And I tell you what, the wind is just really not blowing. Salem is where that's right, Salem, Oregon. It's not really blowing very hard on the on a lot of those flags, man. I don't make this up. That's just how it is. But yeah, man. Let me know how everybody's doing. What you guys are up to. I got Lisa in from Kentucky, and I got two Lisas in. Lisa Heiler in Kentucky, Lisa Collins. How's everybody doing? I'm holding it down. Same old stuff. Wawa pretzels. Trying not to get sick. Maintaining. I got a nice little collection of folks around here that are taking care of me. My neighbor, got my packages and such. So I got no complaints. I could complain, but nobody cares, as they say. Kev is in the joint. What's going on, Kev? My man, Kevin Floyd. Shout out to Kevin Floyd. Man, went to high school together. Saw kids. Yeah, what's up, Saw kids? Philly in the joint. I left my refrigerator open. Excuse me, y'all. That's how we do here. One of your favorite rappers. Leave the refrigerator open and just gotta go bounce and close it. Wendy, what's up, kid? How are you? Late windsurfing in Hatteras. Oh, damn. Brandy's on. Hey, Brand, what's going on, babe? Haven't seen you in a minute, boo. Uh, yeah, man, we here. We chilling. Um, I miss you guys. I miss you guys know that Gangstagrass misses the road and touring and all that kind of stuff, and bring you all kinds of new and exciting stuff. Listen, listen, we did a meeting last night. It was fun. I miss the band a lot, so we just sit and chat and kind of goof off and talk stuff and such and so and business such that it is. Oh, by the way, speaking of business, big ups to everybody that ordered a sweatshirt. Most of them are gone. My initial run was 24. I did a couple in each color, size medium through 2X, and a good portion of them are gone. Like most of the green are gone. So if you got one, James Pickens in Spencer, West Virginia, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Thank you for hanging out with us and saying what's up. Oh, we got Anthony Hinkle. What's up, Anthony? He's over here on YouTube hanging out with us from the Philippines. The Philippines. If you can't hang out with me and he's in here from the Philippines, that just means you don't love me. I'm kidding. Kidding. No, but yeah, so the sweatshirts are almost gone. You can still find them if you go to boombaptherapy.com. That'll take you to the link on my Bandcamp page. The sweatshirts are still up. There's a couple of sizes left, and it looks like I may have to do a reorder because folks were digging them, and so they are dipped out. Michelle, what's going on? Holly, what's good? Holly, I'm trying to get the store back open. I really am. Philly, we need to get our shit together. Um, oh, you know what? I asked a question the other day, um, and I got some interesting answers to it about the whole idea of this vaccine and whatnot. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, as soon as they like, yo, general public can come get these bitches, I'm gonna be the first in line. Like, get it. You got to get 2 shots. Give them to me both now. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. For a couple of reasons. A, I don't think anybody's putting a chip in me. Yeah, it's a shiesty world, but I don't think I'm getting chipped. Mike, what's going on, cuz? I don't think I'm getting chipped. I'm not that interesting. Nobody gives a shit enough about me. Manny, what's good, kid? Manny Faces in the joint. How you? Yo, Manny Faces, big up to that dude. One of my favorite dudes. Um, yeah, man, I'm getting mine. I'm getting mine first. And so I'll let y'all know how it is. If y'all want to be like, yo, they trying to, you know what I mean, put a chip in us. All right, cool. They already know where I'm at anyway, and I ain't doing shit, so whatever. Yeah, I mean, yo, dude, you still, hey, Anthony, if you still got that selfie, man, I want to see it. Put it up here somewhere. I want to take a look. Or shoot it. Send it to us at Gangstagrass. Go to gangstagrass.com. Send it to us in an email. I want to see that. Yeah, man. So we just in here kicking it and hanging out and such. Um, I told you I was going to do a breakdown of a couple of verses. Last week, Michelle asked for Unicorn Meat, and I told you I don't remember it because I'm terrible at remembering my own songs. Which means I'm the worst. Yo, man, you know that, like, shot, 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 nobody give me vaccine, shot, 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 all that. um, oh, by the way, another funny thing. I saw a great thing on Twitter. Apparently, the Dolly Parton, yeah, her Dolly Parton foundation was part of the one of the Jones that put one of the vaccines together, and somebody had posted on the Jones vaccine, 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 which made me very happy. I was that made me laugh. So shout out to Dolly Parton because she's awesome anyway. And you know what? If y'all want to call it the Dolly Parton vaccine and then give it to, I don't give a shit. Fuck it. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, once the first responders get it, and then the folks that are really laid up and need it get it, cool. Then I'm first. Yeah, I'll fuck it. I'll take that shit like the You know what I mean? Like the first Xbox. Maybe I get a red ring of doom. Who knows? Whatever. Um, we'll see. Uh, yeah. So we just hanging out tonight. Tanya, what's going on? Ange, what's going on, kid? Angela Roy. Shout out to Angela Roy. Ange was in uh our video for Barn Brain, which if you haven't seen, you need to go find it on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. We got cloned and got sent to Mars. It was buckets and buckets of fun. And Ange, we miss you. And Dennis, we had such a good time. That was 5 years ago. I was looking at pictures from them earlier this year. 5 years ago, or I don't know, March till now, same amount of time. Um, yeah, so I think what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna steal. I'm stealing Rock's idea again to do these breakdowns. Um, we do. If you don't ever, if you've ever had to taken the opportunity to watch any of our videos or any videos in general, particularly hip hop videos in general on YouTube with the captions on, it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun because most of the time, whoever's doing the captioning has no idea what the fuck they're talking about. And so I was looking at the one for Barn Burning, as a matter of fact, our video for Barn Burning, and the captions were a nightmare. I said something about turtles on there, and I was like, "There's nothing about turtles in this verse." Um, and so what I did last week, and what I may do again for a minute or two this week, is break down the verse itself so people actually know what I'm saying, as opposed to just kind of assuming that fucking YouTube has all the answers and that I'm talking about infertile turtles or something. I gotta look it up again, but it was a lot of fun. So it goes and another cool thing. Shout out to our people at Sagamore Spirit, who used the song "Barn Burning" in a commercial that we shot earlier this year. Um, Myself, Wrench, Farrow, and Dan, and our dear friend Sarah Larson sang the hook on it this time. Megan Jean, as you all know, did it in the on the album. Wrench has been doing it live. Melody used to do it live for us. So there's a bunch of different versions, but Sarah did it for the commercial, and supposedly it's people have seen it on the Paramount channel and somewhere on Hulu. My ex-wife saw it. My ex-wife was like, "Hey, I saw you." So I was like, "Wait, I know." She was like, "I know that voice," and saw me on there. A guy actually posted a link about it on his blog. He saw it on a football game, so that was actually really cool. Shout out to Jim Borden over here in um, he's at Villanova, so he saw it. So apparently this commercial is out there for the world, and yeah, and getting a little bit of traction. So so folks are going to hear that song and fingers crossed and wonder what the hell I'm talking about. And so it starts off. How does our Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. I don't remember how it starts. Holy shit. I just drew a complete blank. Uh, God. This is what happens when you don't perform your songs in a while and you have it in your brain. And then when it's time to tell people what you're saying, you completely fucking forget. So that's how that works. Hold on. How does that start off? No, that's the other song. Wait. Oh boy. Oh As soon as you hit the playback, we about to ignite every one of them haystacks. If you ain't ready, fool, you should make tracks. Peace to Pete Rock, no time to fake jacks. All right, so Pete Rock, amazing hip hop producer, used to be part of the group Pete Rock and CL Smooth. He's created just gems, just some absolute classics. One of the things he did many years ago, he had a group called I, and they had a song called "Faking Jacks," which is a fantastic joint. Hey, Puya, how you doing? Um, and so I like the way that rhymed a little bit. It's one of my favorite songs ever. It's a great joint. Pete Rock's production is just magnificent. If you know anything about Pete, you know he just makes absolute bangers. And so this crew, I had a really cool album, very cool album, lots of fun. And it was I was like, you know what, let's put this on here, and hopefully someday Pete will hear that. I actually got a chance to meet him a couple years back, and I mentioned it to him. So hopefully someday he'll hear the song. Uh, Shout out to my man Trevor, who just sent me this great Alex Ross Superman and Luke Skywalker pic that I posted the other day that I love. Pete Rock, no time to fake jacks. There ain't no time because the hook on the song goes, "Ain't no time for faking jacks. The brothers that fake jacks get laid on their backs." We ain't got time for that. No time for that. If that heart's yellow, we gonna make it harsh, fellow. Cowards get roasted in the fire like marshmallows. I'm the shark in the shallowest part of the water where you thought it was safe, but there ain't no escape. You thought it was safe right there by in the shallow end, but there's a shark there too. And I'm eating fools up. Yeah, I mean I get hungry like that. How's it go after that? I don't want you to say, but ain't no escape. Uh, Jesus Christ. You know, this is how you know you're getting old. When stuff you used to do on a regular basis is now like completely lost in your own brain. Because the first thing that keeps popping into my head now is the beginning of Ain't No Crime, which is Innovate, which kind of rhymes with Ain't No Escape. Hold on a second. Watch this. This is how real this is. Yo, what's up, John? My man. Thank you, brother. That's how real this is. I just answered a phone call. Um, my neighbor got some packages for me. That's how real this is. That's how real this is for y'all. I'm here giving y'all all of the goodness. Um, um, Shark in the shallowest part of the water where you thought it was safe, but there ain't no escape. Does anybody else remember yeah, Lisa, the biggest brain fart ever. Mike, thank you very much. I kind of love what I'm doing, but right now I don't remember. Holy shit. Oh, man. Boy, somebody knows this. If anybody remembers the next line of that, somebody tells me because I can't remember to save my life. Holy shit. I'm losing my own mind. Oh boy, hold on. All right, I'm gonna listen to this. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll be right back. By I'll be right back, I mean I'm staying right here. And we're gonna do this together. You guys wanna do this with me? All right, this is what we're gonna do. My family is good, Lisa. I appreciate you asking. They're all pretty good. They're a fantastic bunch of weirdos. My dad's doing okay, and um, yeah, my kids are amazing. And I could complain, but nobody cares. And I tell people that all the time, and it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. Oh boy. I wonder are the lyrics on here. Yeah, like seriously, this is how absurd this is. This is really, really, you guys are in this with me. Hold on. Let's just skip ahead. There we go. Wait, we about to ignite every one of them haystacks. If you ain't ready, fools, you should make tracks. Piece to Pete rock, no time to fake jacks. If the heart's yellow, we gonna make it hard fellow. Calorie roasted in the fire like marshmallows. I'm the shark in the shallowest part of the water where you get the oil steak, but there ain't no escape. The firebender that's creating the blaze. All right, so I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. Um, so if not, it's about a kid named Aang who's an airbender, and he's actually the last avatar. The avatar can manipulate all of the elements. So there's firebenders, airbenders, earthbenders, and waterbenders. The firebender that's creating the blaze on the pages of the journal and making an inferno. You're a sterno in comparison. You guys ever, use the little Johns to heat up like a chafing dish? I used to work banquets, so that, stuck in my head. You get the little can of blue stuff, you light it up. You're a sterno. They're called sternos. You're a sterno in comparison. I spit molten metal. My train steampunks. My train steampunks rappers over the trestle. Funny thing about that, the only reason I know that word is it was a great Bugs Bunny cartoon. One of the ones with him and Elmer Fudd, and he was talking about a train going over the trestle. And at the end, like you see Bugs, like the words are coming up on the screen, and Bugs is walking and he's got Elmer Fudd like tied up or something. And that's the only reason like that idea exists in my head, and that's why I use that in the verse. Hey, Matt Hess, what up, Slummy? What's going on, bro? I'm here holding it down, just trying to, maintain over here and talk some shit. My trained steampunk rappers over the trestle. Try to wrestle with this only in your dreams, giving sunburns and fevers out, raising your degrees, keeping it 449. Won't turn it up, otherwise the whole damn book will get burned up. 449, 449 degrees, and if it goes up any higher, that next 2 degrees, it'll reach Fahrenheit 451, the temperature at which paper burns. So that's from. That's what all that means. So again, if you ever watch the video, that part where I'm talking about your sterno in comparison, I spit molten metal. I spit molten metal. That was the part where they were talking about said on the pages of the journal and making an inferno. On the pages of the journal and making an inferno. That was the part where YouTube said I was talking about a turtle and making it infernal. And so, I mean, yes, they rhyme. They rhyme. That's right, Wendy. Get up on your literature, Frank Bradbury. Um, so there is something to the lunacy that I be spitting in these verses, and it's not about infertile turtles. That much is for certain. Yeah, so that's what that verse is all about. Please go and watch the video. Watch it with the captions on so you can see the lunacy that they think I'm saying. So much fun. What was I gonna ask you guys about? Oh yeah. I was talking about the the uh, the vaccine, and shout out to my cousin Kimo. Uh, he's on the same page that I am. They're not going to chip you with a vaccine. It's you're not that important. I'm not that important. None of us are that important. I wish I was that important. That the government or the Illuminati or whoever was like, we need to know what the fuck Rand is up to. I wish I was that important. And even if I was that important, I'd be like, fucking, I ain't doing nothing. I would enjoy that. That would make me smile. I am actually I'm going to do something special for you guys because my dear friend, shout out to my dear friend Alexa Gold, and I'm actually going to do this on the next one of these that I do. But my buddy Alexa, she's an amazing singer and songwriter, and now she's a producer. And she actually just made these two bangers. Ooh, boy. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of surprise, John, real quick. I want y'all to hear this while I run out to my door and grab this package. I told y'all this is live. This is as live as it gets. So I want y'all to hear this. This is a new joint by Alexa Gold that is probably going to wind up on my new EP or something else that I'm working on. Shh, hold on. Check this out. Check this shit out.
I'm something more than ordinary man. You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. They will tire. They will join you in the sun. In the sun.
In the sun. Yo, telling y'all, man. My homie Alexa, she be dropping gems, boy.
In the sun.
Gems. You don't even know. Yeah, when that shit pops, you're not even ready for that. You only get a little bit of that. You only get a little bit of that. Just that much. It's gonna be dope though. Yo, I just got all this stuff. This is actually gonna turn into a real quick unboxing video. Those are apparently the shit on YouTube, and people just watch other people open their stuff. Yeah, right. That's the. Oh wait. All right, check this out. All right, you guys ready for this? All right, so you guys see all this stuff up here, right? All that Superman stuff there. So, this company called Hero Within, they do like clothes and shit, like real nerdy stuff. So, I don't know if you guys can even hear this. Check this shit out. Look at this. Look at this. This is my new Superman blazer. I want to show you guys this. Check this out. You guys are the first ones to see this. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I may have to get it adjusted, but, you know, get it tailored a little bit. But look at that on the inside. What? Can you guys see that? Look at that. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see how this fits. I'm probably going to have to get it tailored a little bit because it's probably a little big in places or a little small. Actually, you know what? It actually fits. It fits. Look at that. Look at that. Woo-wee. Yeah, man. This is gonna. You guys are gonna see this on stage at some point. Got a little joint right there. Look at that. Bam. Woo, that shit's kind of smooth, right? Look at that. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I think it's satin or velvet. What is that? Velvet? Look at that. That shit's hot. So big ups to Hero Within and my new Superman blazer. I like that. Now, you know what make this really cool? I have nowhere to wear it, but I have it, and that's what matters. So that is pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That is very, very cool. Such a 10-year-old. It's really kind of ridiculous. Yeah, you know what? A Superman fathead. You know what? True Finder 91. That's not a bad idea. I got so much stuff. Like I got a bunch of posters and shit that I haven't put up anywhere that I need to. What's this? This is my stuff from Amazon. That's just my drugs and stuff. Yeah. All right. And then this is what I hope this is. My stuff that I got from my son. Isn't that pocket kerchief really dope? I love it. I love it. I don't know about fashion plate. Fashion nitwit, perhaps. But you know what's really fun? Like when I'm checking all these other stuff, and seeing what's. No, the jacket does not go inside out. I wish that would be weird. That would be kind of bizarre, actually. Um, it'd be fun, but it'd be kind of cool. Oh, look, my cousin's on here. Brita, what's up? That makes me happy. John, what's going on, man? How are you? Sarah, how you doing? Just making sure we're saying what's up to everybody and everybody's joining us. This is gonna get a little bit loud. Forgive me. I hope this is my son's sweatshirt. I ordered a sweatshirt. Yes, it is. Okay, look at this. My son, my middle son, goes to a high school here in Philadelphia called Carver High Engineering and Science, and so he wanted a sweatshirt for school, and so I got him one. That's for my son, and I got one for his sister, and I got one for his little brother, and I got one for me too. So they're going to be very excited to get these. I will take mine out. I don't know who this is. Wait, this is. I don't know. We'll do that later. But yeah, so that's all my stuff. That was my unboxing video. As exciting as that was. No, you know what, Lisa? I would try the jacket inside out, but it looks absurd. I mean, well, yeah, there's so many like stickers and stitching and stuff in there. Ooh, but there's a spot for a pen. See, somebody knew that they were sending me this jacket because there's a spot for a pen. There's a little zipper there, a little zipper pocket there to keep, I don't know. What am I going to keep in there? Cocaine? No, I'm kidding. Only if I go to Oregon, apparently. Yeah, man, this thing is, there's a lot of pockets in this thing. Holy shit. Well, there's like 9 pockets. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 pockets inside this jacket. I've never seen such madness. All right, so sure, 6 pockets inside the jacket. You know what that kind of makes me mad about that? The fact that most of the women in my life have no pockets in their pants. So if we can put 6 pockets into a blazer, maybe we could put some pockets on women's jeans. Can we do that? It's 2020. Yes, Sharpie for signing merch. It's 2020. Let's get pockets in women's jeans, and then we'll be okay. Then all will be well. If I can have 37 pockets in my blazer, I think pockets in women's jeans will make everything even and balanced. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. Thank you guys for joining me on that little excursion. I tell you what, first show that we do next year, I'm wearing that blazer. So if any of you guys have seen anybody that's seen this makes it to that show, you're gonna be very, very excited. You'll be like, "What? What are you? I saw when you got that." It's gonna be a lot of fun. John, what's going on, man? How are you, dude? Science. I know I did. Did I do the affirmative breakdown last week? Yeah, I did the affirmative breakdown. I did Ain't No Crime. We're gonna do the. I don't want to say that we have a favorite song on the album because that's not fair to the rest of the album. But we're all really proud of the song "Do Better." That was the one with too many pockets of jeans, pull your pants down. Yeah, good point, Wendy. Good point. There's a song that we're all very big fans of. And that song, I did I Am What I Am last week too. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna do this week. I'm gonna do Do Better. Again, one of the band's favorites for the album. It's like, but it's like, you know, saying you have a favorite kid. No, I have a favorite kid. No, I love all my children the same. So do better. It's the one that's featuring our good friend Randall Wyatt, who laced it, by the way. Just kind of came in and punched us all in the face with it with his verse. Very timely verse, um, just about the quarantining and so on and so forth. Um, but I also did a verse on there too, Rand. You know, and it starts off. I want to make sure that I have all the correct information on this, because if I don't, then I will be giving you the wrong information. Right? We don't want that. Nobody wants the wrong information. Okay, so it starts off. Check the raison d'etre is to make songs better and take on the effort of doing the utmost. The raison d'etre, it's a French phrase. It means the most important reason or purpose for someone or something's existence. And for me, besides my kids, obviously, the reason for my existence, the reason why I do the music that I do, the reason why I, hang out with y'all once a week or however often, is to make songs better and take on the effort of doing the utmost, of doing the most that I can do to, in this case, do better, to make sure that, we're all doing as well as we can, as much as we can, and as good as we can. And so that's about the raison d'etre is to make songs better and take on the effort of doing the utmost, because way too many humans are cutthroat. So much stuff that they're doing just so they can get it in and get over on the next man. I'm here to elevate and navigate like a sextant. Sextant is a navigation device used by sailors on boats, and I'm trying to elevate us, trying to get us higher, trying to direct us. So we're cruising through the weather. Anything you can do, my crew can do it better. You know what I mean? My squad is nice like that. A lot of these cats can rap, but they ain't messing with me and Dolio. A lot of these cats can sing, but they ain't messing with Dan and Brian and with Dolio and with Rex. These guys between the four guys in the band, I think we play every instrument, literally every instrument, except for maybe the vuvuzela and the sitar. Dan could probably figure that out. Make songs for you to groove to forever, whatever units you use to measure. Night after night, day after day, we bet you get you lifted in the Gangstagrass way. The reasoning and the way that that's put together is a shout out to A Tribe Called Quest, and Q-Tip, the way he did that on devoted to the art of moving butts off of their first album, People's Instinctive Travels to the Paths of Rhythm. If you haven't heard it, you need to. It's amazing. One of the greatest albums of all time. Quite possibly the best debut album ever. It's definitely up there with the first Nas album, Illmatic, and the first Wu-Tang album. And De La's out. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of amazing debut albums. But this is in the conversation. It's an amazing record, and and I just like the way he sort of phrased that, and the way it sort of bounced on the track, and that's why I did it like that. You bet we get you lifted in the Gangstagrass way. Aloha, ashe, namaste, peace, all of that stuff. Greetings, and ways that I've heard say, people greet each other and say goodbye to each other. Aloha, ashe, namaste, peace, all of that stuff. And all of it is, a peaceful greeting We giving y'all dap whatever way that we greet. However we greet you, I'm gonna give you a pound. I'm gonna say whatever those words, whatever, however we connect. We stay on our feet in the face of defeat. Like even if I'm losing on my feet. I'm not going out on my knees, and maybe eventually I'll wind up on my back, but I'm standing through it nonetheless. No retreat. The only thing that breaks is the beat. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna break me. You're not gonna break us. The beat breaks because there's nothing like a good breakdown of the beat. Um, but that's what Do Better is all about for me. Um, Dolio's verse and Dolio ran like the kind of annoying part about recording a lot of this stuff on my own and on our own and such is that a lot of it is just a surprise. And I'm like, oh yeah, I killed this. And then I hear Dolio's verse. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. There's a track that did not make the album. Um, and I'm not sure when you're gonna hear it. You'll hear it eventually. It's fucking amazing. And I may have told this story before. Tim West, what's going on, man? He's got scars. Put them in the bars. Songwriter. The device on beat production. Um, you know what? Join us again on Friday night, and I would ask that same question of Wrench. Wrench does all the beats. Dolio makes beats too. I make beat ideas in my head, but I've never made a beat. I don't have the equipment for it. I know 1,000 producers, like Alexa, my man DJ Why Not, Chops the Magnificent Butcher, my man JJ Brown. They all did stuff on my album, and they're all amazing. But I am the wrong dude to ask. But come back and join us Friday night, and we'll figure something out. Bonus disc edition coming. Fingers crossed, man. You're in my brain, but I can't tell you why. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. So we what the fuck was I saying? What the hell was I talking about? I get so easily distracted. Hold on. Let's see if I can figure this out. All right, we're gonna go backwards. We were talking about making beats. We're talking about that beat. We were talking about some shit. Whatever. Who knows? Junior, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, dude. Oh, see, John has used the new sonographer. Used a sextant. I've never been on a boat that I had to steer or navigate. Then thank God for that, because if that were the case, it would be straight Gilligan out, 3-hour tour on a fucking island somewhere. Me and the professor and the rest of the motherfuckers just lost his shit. So fortunately enough for you, that never had to happen. What the fuck was I talking about? I don't even know. Blah 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 blah. I get distracted so easily, man. I get the attention span of a fruit fly with a concussion, dude. It's not even a joke. But again, you are here with me, and I appreciate that. Gangstagrass, we're hanging out. We're doing a little bit of breakdowns, some of the verses from the albums. We're doing some look towards the high ground and beat back the mud of flooded sludges. We will rejoice to begin in common peaceful purpose. That's pretty dope. I may steal that. Wendy, be careful. That might, if you hear that in the verse, I'll send you a couple dollars for that. No, that's never happened. There's no biting allowed. There's a sign at the door. No biting allowed. Yes, the song that didn't make the album. Thank you, Lisa. See, this is why I couldn't do this by myself. I'd be completely lost. So we did this. We were doing this thing called this Kick the Can that we started on here. We were doing it every week, every day of the week during the beginning of the quarantine. And that's where we came up with the title of the album. We came up with all kinds of shit. And I wrote this verse. It was 16 bars. I thought it was pretty dope. I'm like, yeah, right, killed it. Fucking Dolio drops his just 24-bar masterpiece. I was like, you filthy son of a sea biscuit. So I had to go back and I went back and re-recorded mine. I was like, no, no, you're not gonna do that to me. No, sir, you're not. No, 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 no. So I added 8 more, and I think it was a little closer to even, but he fucking murdered it. Oh god, I can't wait for you guys to hear this song. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's fucking fantastic. Yo, it made me so mad because I was like, yeah, this shit hot, all right, boom, and then here come this bull. Just boom. All right, fuck you. No, but yeah, that's how we do, man. We try and keep each other sharp, and he does a fantastic job. I know I talk about that every week, but he does a fantastic job of keeping me sharp, and I greatly appreciate his all of his efforts. Um, I am. I keep looking over here at my jacket, like I want to. I'm kind of pissed off that the world is closed. 'Cause I want to wear that jacket so bad, dude. I just want to go like just stroll around and be like, "How you doing?" And whip it open, like, "How are you?" And like, what is that inside your jacket? Oh, you mean this? My Superman S inside my jacket? Yeah, I'm not cool. Not really, but it'll do. I feel that cool. I'm fairly certain that maybe the rest of the world is like, meh, but I like it. Now I have to just not get fat. Now, see, this is going to be my impetus to drop some pounds and maintain and drop some weight. My muse will be my jacket, so I can wear it. I should probably iron it because it came folded, but I mean, who really irons? Do you iron? Do any of you guys iron? Like, I can't remember the last time I ironed anything, unless it was for like a job interview, and I haven't had one of those in a while. So you know, you can have that. I am not a fan of the whole ironing thing. I'm gonna let you guys do all that kind of shit. Um, Meanwhile, he says, back at the ranch, what else did I want to do for you guys tonight? Because we were talking about music. We were talking about all kinds of different stuff. Uh, Junior, Junior Stephen, Junior doesn't alright. He's like, no, oh, dude, what do I do for fun? I write rhymes and I hang out with my kids. My kids are really, yeah, irons exist for emergency. You know what? I play ball. I play ball with my son, my older son. He wants to play ball, so I've been playing ball with him a little bit. My younger son loves football, so me and him throw the ball around a lot. Um, I have a bike that I need to repair. Um, but I also have no time to go for bike rides because I have a 6 year old that lives with me, and like, they're not the most like you can't just leave them. You can't just be like, stay here. I'm gonna go for a bike ride. It's not the best idea. I mean, I trust my kid; he's a smart kid and all, but no, no, it's just not something that we're gonna do. So I don't do a whole lot outside. For fun. I read comics. I read lots and lots of comics, and I collect action figures and statues and all this goofball shit behind me. And I raise my kids, and yeah, like I said, my kids are so much fun. You know what I do for fun? I shop. I'm a I I have a retail therapy issue. Um, Hence my new jacket that I have nowhere to wear. Um, but yeah, I have a retail therapy issue. My mother got me uh, when I was a kid. She used to shop, and so she trained me in the art of shopping. Now I shop with the best of them, man. Like the band knows. Like if we're ever near a mall, we're out on the road. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to the mall and just fucking bop around and you know shop for sneakers that they never have in my size anyway. And he lost a couple of teeth pretty quickly. He is that are growing back, but they came out and came with up like minutes apart. Yeah, you know what? I should take him to ride, Tim. But he's not the biggest fan of bike riding. The most I've spent on a comic piece. Let's see. Well, the cool part is that I've worked at comic book stores for the last several years, so I usually get a pretty good discount on all my statues and stuff and toys and books. Um, so I got a couple of like $100+ statues. Although the most expensive one I have was a gift. A buddy of mine was moving and he had nowhere to put this Superman statue that's God, it stands about 2.5 feet tall. It's on a base and it's beautiful. From a company called Sideshow Collectibles, and he had nowhere to put it, so he gave it to me. It was a gift, and it's up in my bedroom, and it's huge, and I love it. And it's got you can switch out his head, and one head's like kind of mad looking. It's got the red eyes, and the other head's just regular Superman show. And so I yeah, that's probably the most expensive one I had. The most I've spent was probably about $150, to like 200 on a statue. All right, so this is my probably the newest one. That's the new 52 Superman right there. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, that's it's actually a sort of a version of Neil Adams's No More Kryptonite cover where he's breaking the kryptonite chain off of there. So that one is fairly new. And then there's a bunch up here. This one in the back, I can't even get this one out, but if you guys can still see me, there's one back here. It's based off a book called Kingdom Come, and that one almost got broken because my ex-wife was pissed and threw it on the floor, but it's Superman and it didn't break. So that's what makes him even more amazing. Um, but no, there's a bunch of them up there, and moving them is a pain in the butt unless I'm cleaning them. The ones in here are smaller. They did a. You probably couldn't hear that. The ones in the glass there are smaller. They did a whole collection of a Man of Steel one based off of different artists. So there's two or three that I still need from that collection, but I do have most of them. Um, they did Batman ones. They did like 40 Batman ones, and then I think they did about 12 of the Superman ones. They only did like 5 or 6 of these Wonder Woman ones. The Wonder Woman ones were fantastic, but for whatever reason, everybody's into Batman, so they're like Batman, Batman, Batman. Let's do 40,000 of them. Um, so yeah, that's Oh, see, Tim, you collect Hot Wheels. I got a Superman Hot Wheels around here somewhere. I got a couple of them. But yeah, there's action figures up there and action figures down here. The ones that are down here, two different parts of this thing. There's a little drawer down there. I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. There, right there. That's stuff that my son can play with. And that he and I will play together. And he can come over and grab some of that stuff, and we'll play action figures. My Superman stuff, he can't play with. It's mine. That because I'm a child, and some stuff. Yeah, kids have that stuff that some people can play with, some people can't. I'm a child, and that's what. Oh, see, crow stuff. What's up, James Caldwell? How are you, dude? Crow stuff is. I've seen some very cool crow stuff out there. It's hard to find now with with it being kind of on the back burner. But I know they were talking about redoing a crow movie, like doing another crow movie. It's been discussed a couple times. And the books come out every now and again. I haven't seen one too recently, but uh, they do still come out from time to time. Oh, see, Tim is collecting scale trains. I used to love train sets. I really did enjoy. I never liked building them because I was too impatient. But if they were built, I could watch a train set just go around and around forever. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Clockers. but the one dude from Clockers Strike was a train collecting drug dealer, um, and he was showing all the stuff to hit to the young boy in there. Junior, thanks for joining us, man. I wish I was getting back in the studio. I mean, you know what? I got a little bit I can probably. Yeah, there's some stuff I have to do. There's some stuff I have to do. Don't get mad at me, Wrench. I swear. Thank you for joining us, Junior. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's not like a good train set. Just kind of watching a train set. They do great ones. Like, for whatever reason, at the holidays, they always do like these amazing train sets and shit. And you can just go to like, I've seen it at like museums and stuff. And you just watch the trains go around. It's just the coolest fucking thing in the world. I miss trains. I miss plane. I was never the biggest fan of flying. I don't mind you know what it is? Okay. You know how when you're on a plane, like when you're driving, right? And the road is a little bumpy, you're like, dude, and you're like, all right, well, let me just get out of this lane. Like every now and again when I'm on a plane, like if I feel some turbulence, I'm like, dude, can you get, oh wait, that's right, we're in the air. Okay. We just got to deal with that. But I miss that. I miss the shit out of that. And I miss trains. I miss hopping on the train down 30th Street and going up to New York. Shout out to my man Nate, the great Jay Smiley, my partner Ad Liberal from the Flight Brothers, works for Amtrak, and we would hop on the Battle Tops. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember Battle Tops. My son, there's a Bakugan. I think it's Bakugan. One of those fucking crazy Japanese things where they fight and they spin around and stuff. He's into those. Yeah, we would hop on the train and ride up to New York and catch up with the fellas. Speaking of which, if there's anyone here that's a fan of the song "Gunslinging Rambler," you won't fly because of the TSA, like at all. You're like, fuck the TSA. Those guys suck. Gunslinging Rambler was written on the train to go record Gunslinging Rambler because I am a procrastinator, as is fairly obvious. And this is the first thing I was going to record for Gangstagrass, and we had the appointment set, and I was like, what the fuck am I going to record for this? Okay, I had all this time and before that I should have recorded something, but I didn't. And then I got on the train. I opened my book up and I'm like, all right, let's see here. Let's see, what are we going to do? And another day, another stage to wreck. I got rhymes. They didn't even see the pages yet. All you challengers, step up and place your bets, and I'm going to take them all out and not break a sweat. Take your threats elsewhere. I stay on the road. By the time I get back, kid, maybe you hope to be worthy of a face-off in the center of town. The devil's waiting for you, boy. I'm sending you down. Then it's on to the next, like that song from Jay. Jay-Z's got a song called On to the Next One. On to the next, on to the next, on. That one. Then it's on to the next, like that song from Jay, leaving a trail of bodies all along the way. Some of y'all might believe that that's wrong to say, but that's a rambler's life and how it's going to stay. So think twice, then maybe have a third. I am the voice of reason in case you haven't heard. I spit hot enough that I can make the sun melt, which is an absurd concept. But such is the nature of really well-written rap music that, the hyperbole is hyperbolous to say the least. You're just gonna wind up a notch on my gun belt. I used to say back in the day, Luxor Shark, what's going on, man? How are you? For everybody that a gunman would kill in the old West, he put a notch on his gun belt. That's what that was for. Yeah, wrote that on the way there. My pearl handle mics have blazed across the plains. Those in the know are afraid to say my name for fear that I might be in earshot. What'd you say about me? Or if not, I might just magically appear on some Candyman shit. Say my name 3 times and I just show up behind you. Uh, Ending rappers' careers, and I'm taking their lives, making orphans of children and widows of wives. But I'm not killing these guys. Please let me explain. When I'm done, there's very little left of their brains. I did it again. I forgot. All right, so we're gonna look this up again. Jesus Christ. I really need to get back on stage. I need to get back on stage. Like right now. This actually not right now, in like a week. I need to go back and listen to all my songs and then get back on stage, because if I were to get on stage right now, it would be terrible. I'd be like, oh, there it is. Okay, Gunslinger Rambler. But that's a bonus track on the Justified soundtrack, which, by the way, I get, I'll be getting royalties for. So I got like, I made $7 off of that this year, this quarter. Shout out to royalties. Wait, there it is. When I'm done, real left of their brains. Stripping was left of their intelligence, and the rest is really just a shell of a man. So I'm not killing nobody, but I'm essentially leaving you brain dead from all that wisdom I'm dropping on you that you ain't ready for. Keep that in mind if you think you're going toe to toe. Recognize for real, this ain't my first rodeo. I've gone flow for flow with hundreds of dudes, knowing all along I got nothing to lose. And there ain't no stopping me. I guess that I'm destined to keep on rambling on like Led Zeppelin. I'm really proud of that last line, because I'm a huge Zeppelin fan, and I'd like to. I feel like if people hear that and catch it, they're like, "Oh, what you know about Zeppelin, boy?" Look, I'll rock out to some me and Jimmy and Robert Plant. We'll be rocking the fuck out. I'll be in the car by myself. Actually, I'll be in the car with my son too, just like. Yo, put some Zeppelin on. I will rock the fuck out. Put Cashmere on. I will wild the fuck out. That's such an amazing record. It's one of my favorite joints of all time. Like, yeah, I'll bang out to some Zeppelin on the real. Because those dudes are amazing. Those dudes are absolutely fantastic. So shout out to Led Zeppelin. I think I may have wasted enough of you guys' time. Hold up. Wait, Tim's got a line for me. Pray so hard, I pull Demon's card. My God, it's thrilling. My demon killing. Okay. Pulling Demon's cards. No, I like that one, Tim. Okay, I see what you got there, homie. The song 2 Yards. 2 Yards is about robbing a bank, dude. 2 Yards is about a guy who has gotten to a point in his life where there's nothing he can do, so I'm gonna rob this bank. Laid off one year today. They won't take my resume, so kiss my ass, motherfuckers. You gonna pay? Listen, Robert Plant was at Hardly Strictly Bluegrass. I'm hating now because you know what? I'm not even gonna start with Hardly Strictly Bluegrass. But if you know us, you know that for the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, people should have been like, you guys should play Hardly Strictly Bluegrass. And we're like, no shit. But for whatever reason, they're not fucking with us because I don't know if we're too hardly not strictly bluegrass, right? I think that, I don't know, maybe it's the drums. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I mean, we reached out to them and they're like, we'll get back to you. Mark, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah. Wrencher thought about making an instrumental album of Lightning on a String. I think there is. I will have to ask Wrench. Join us again this Friday on Gangstagrass.tv and ask him that same question. I think I know that there's a collection of the original Gangstagrass stuff that's going up on the Barnstormers section of Gangstagrass.com. That anybody that's down with our Barnstormers can check out. Um, Sean Slaughter, no, I have not. Um, so if you go check that out, Luxor, I think that might be on there. I'm not sure. There's a couple of the albums instrumentals are up online. I think Broken Hearts Stolen Money instrumentals are up. And maybe American Music, but I'm not sure about Lightning on the String. So double check and yeah, join us again on Friday, and we will figure that out. We will ask that question as well because Wrench has the access to all of that stuff. Like I said, like I tell you guys all the time, I'm just I just do the rapidy raps. Um, I do them really well, but that's what I do. Look at that! Boom! I speak on it and it appears. Gangstagrass.com/barnstormers. That's the kind of control I have over the universe, ladies and gentlemen. I speak on stuff and it just appears on the internet. It's getting a little goofy in here, ladies and gentlemen. But it is it's 10 o'clock and I am a little tired, to be honest. I need sleep and I'm a little hungry too. I think I'm gonna eat this pretzel and maybe I'm gonna have some soup and then I'll go to bed. Or yogurt. But thank you all for joining me. I appreciate that. You guys have been awesome. I will probably be on next week. Wait, is anything happening next week? I'm not sure. We'll be on Friday. Lisa, we'll see you. Thank you for joining us. And then I think Dolio will be on Saturday, Friday night, 9 o'clock. And then we'll let you know when everything else is going to be happening this week as well. But Friday night, 9 o'clock, we're going to be hanging out and playing games and acting a fool and doing all kinds of stuff. Love you guys too. Thank you for joining us. And I will see you. Basketball Ave. Thanks, man. We do what we can. I will see all you guys here probably next week for more of your favorite rappers, and breakdowns and so on and so forth. Your homework this week, by the way, I'm going to start doing this every week and giving you guys a little bit of homework. I want you to go check out any of a John Prine Gangstagrass cover. We'll get Harley Strictly on board. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We were talking about that. Check out any of Black Thought, lead MC from the Roots, and the greatest MC of all time. The dude is unmatched in the world of hip hop. He nobody better. He put out 3 solo albums in the last 2 years called Streams of Thought. The first one was the EPs. Last 2 were albums. The third one just came out this year. Check out any of it. And I'm going to be giving some homework on that next week, and anybody who can answer the question is going to get something. I got something for you. You know what I got for you? Anybody that can answer my question next week on any of the Black Thought albums, you gotta listen to one of them. They're all called Streams of Thought, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Anybody that gets the question right gets themselves a signed copy. This is a signed copy of Detective Comics 1027. This is 1,000 issues of Batman from 1939 through this issue. Batman has been in Detective Comics for 1,000 issues. This is signed by arguably, and I'll say this because I love him, choking on the problem. One of the best writers in the business right now. A guy named Tom King wrote a fantastic run of Batman. Started in 2018. Just ended. He's writing a new Batman and Catwoman series. So, if anybody can answer the question that I have next Tuesday about the any of the Black Thought albums, Streams of Thought, Volume 1, 2, and 3, whoever gets the answer gets a signed copy of Detective Comics 1027. Look at that right there. Covered by Andy Kubert. It's an amazing book, fantastic stuff, and will make your life better. You will really, really enjoy this book, whether you're a comics fan or not. You'll enjoy the shit out of this book. So that's your homework. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Thank you guys for joining me. Ooh, the roots things fall apart. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff going on over here. Wait. Oh, yeah, Black Thought Rage is back. Okay, all right. There's all kinds of stuff going over here on YouTube. I'm sorry, I missed all this stuff. But I will see you guys next Tuesday. We'll see you all on Friday for some more Gangstagrassy goodness with the whole team. Shout out to the whole squad. Dolio the Sleuth, Wrench the Mastermind, Sleepy Wonder, Brian Farrow, and of course, Danjo the Banjo Commando, a.k.a. the newest Pop Dukes, and all their family and friends. And I'm your man, our son, the voice of reason, a.k.a. the Super Tribble. Black Tribbles, wherever I'm at, you're at. The Comic Book Jedi, the Ran of Steel, at Amalgam Comics and Coffee House. Shout out to my whole Amalgam family. I will see you guys soon. Y'all be good. Y'all be cool. I love y'all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Put your mask on. Don't breathe on anybody. Don't lick nobody. I mean, they're not already in the house with you. I don't know what y'all do. That's none of my business. Y'all be cool. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Bloop.